morning. Woke up weighing about 243.2. Been hovering around that weight for a couple days now. I figured probably by end of day today I should touch 241, if not 240. Plans is if I do, head into jiu-jitsu now, so after jiu-jitsu, if I do another workout session tonight, which I don't see anything that would stop me from doing that as of right now, then definitely should be able to hit 240 even. Even better, probably get 239.8. So we'll see how that ends up going. Still fasting, I want to say probably as of 10 o'clock last night. So where would that put us as of right now? It's about to be 11, so we're about right under 13 hours of fasting so far. Been doing it a couple days, so not too much of a issue. It's feeling kind of a little achy, but that's probably more so on the stretching. And typically I get my massages, acupuncture, and all that good stuff just about every 2 weeks now. But because of all this other doctor's appointments and other plans I had going on, I haven't gone for at least a month. So my body's probably telling me that that's what it's waiting for. So we'll knock that out tomorrow. But for today, just doing a workout, doing jiu-jitsu this morning, just getting a little more conditioning, sharpening up skills as we head into the last week of training. Conditioning wise, I feel like the goal weight I would like to be at 230 in a perfect world. Just from how I was looking at right now, if I do it not the healthiest way, but not doing an actual true cut, I could probably easily do 235 by that coming Saturday. So we'll see. Back to the fasting. So I've been holding off till about 2 o'clock. Stomach growls just a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's fine. Your body gets used to it after a while, and really, it feels nice. It's like you get your stomach, or the digestive system, a chance to not to worry about anything for several hours. And if there is any fats or carbs that were left from days before, just to let it run its course, burn through. Actually, I haven't used the restroom today, so I was hoping that if I had, I was gonna end up weighing maybe 241, 242, but no worries. Drink some water, and as of right now, we're feeling good. So I haven't shaved yet. I'm probably gonna just hold off until the actual day of, so I don't feel the need to do it twice, now and then the week of. So I'll just get as grizzly as possible until then. But other than that, the world right now it's interesting. I don't plan on having politics convos, but I am very interested to see what happens 6 months from January 20th or whatever the day is. That is what I want to see. What does the world look like now versus at that 6-month period? Because for that many things to happen in 2 weeks, I'd be surprised if the whole landscape of the world doesn't look different within 6 months. So we'll see what happens with that. But back to fighting. Saw the Adesanya fight. That was surprising, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's unfortunate because you have high hopes for a person of his skill level, but then there are those little small things that you see in a fighter, certain openings that if they happen to come across the right person and he just so happened to, they'll capitalize on that. And who knows if that person trained, I can't remember his name at this point, but who knows if he actually specifically trained for that particular combination set. But seeing the opening, I mean, I would say for boxers, you'll see that all day. MMA fighters with more of the lax stance allows them to be susceptible to getting caught, especially with your hands down. So on my side of things, whenever I think of making that transition on if I do MMA versus boxing on the pro level, what that ideal stance is going to look like. I mean, granted, all my previous losses, knock on virtual wood, never came from knockouts, so I'm happy about that. But they did, the majority of them came from me simply just being too defensive, not putting a big enough output, losing golden gloves on my second run. That was that, and also not listening to my coach at all, is what ended up costing me to not win. And it was from a person, I mean, I say today, could I beat that person? Most likely. But looking back at my training regimen of how I handled things and thinking that there was an easy way out to it, there's really not. I mean, you really have to put in the hard work. You have to train harder than you would in the actual fight. That's what makes the fight easy. For people that go through training camps and they do it very lax-like and then hope that the bell rings or that adrenaline hits or whatever it is that comes in fight day, and trying to use that to help them push, it's not going to work. Those athletic abilities take you only so far, so you really just have to dial it in, especially when it's a training camp. So, which is why we're trying to maximize the amount of times that we can get into the gym, just because of my schedule. Oh my gosh, this car is going so slow. Sorry. Just because I'm trying to maximize the amount of times that I actually go to the gym, so I can be able to at least retain some skills. I'm kind of like jotting down the game plan in my head. Typically, when you look at other people's game plans, say, oh, we have an opponent, what are their tendencies, stuff like that. We don't do that. We play our game, and they have to match us, and I'm literally in competition with myself. So game plan is I have my set move list of what I'm gonna do standing up, what I'm gonna do in guard position if it ends up going there, what I do in side control, and it doesn't change. Any submission setups from the opponent, unravel and just work your game. It's more easy said than done, but once you kind of get the understanding of it, it makes it all that much easier. Plan on at least vlogging probably the in-between times during the match. I'll see how I feel. I'll probably record it. I'll at least try to have this. I mean, the great part about the Osmo Pocket 3, I won't use the tracking one on this, but I'll just have it stagnant in position towards the matches, so it can kind of catch it, and not so much for me to go back and review it, which I probably could and use that part as video purposes, but just for the viewer's sake. So can't be talking all this mess and not having recordings or proof of it. I do these videos simply to show a journey. From my progression videos, or from progression video that I did, I mean, I ain't got no six-pack. I'm not Mr. Buff, great physique looking like. Just your average bod that is working towards a journey. And while doing that journey, I'm doing workouts that everybody else can do, so you can join along. I'm trying to give a breakdown analysis of fighting, or more so how to protect yourself. And you, the viewer, get to see what that process looks like from ground zero. The only editing that's going to happen is just for the sake of editing to make the video, but outside of that, we are literally just here to, what is this car doing? Really just here to show, what is he doing? Oh my gosh. These are moments where I would just turn the car around, or turn the camera around. Anyways, I just want to show y'all the process. So, you'll never have the moment to say, okay, well, hey, we never got to see what it looks like from the beginning. When I look at everybody else's fitness journeys, yeah, they start, get a couple years, they get fit, and then they delete all the old videos that they had. All this stuff is here to stay. So this is my accountability. But anyways, we're at the gym. So we're gonna go in. I doubt I get to record anything, but I'll probably bring it in just for a second, just for the warm-up purposes. And then get to work, and then I'll talk to y'all like right after. So we're starting off in the gym with just a quick warm up on the bicycle machine. As I'm sitting here, probably just do about 5 minutes of warm up. By then I'll figure out what the workouts be quick and sweet, but at the end we're just going to do some intervals. We'll try to see how long I can run on the treadmill, and then do some The gym tonight's very packed, so let's see what spaces we can get to go into. So here we do superset, the curls with the just get the arm pulled with tires, so around doing the 5 inch, a lot more on the chest. That was supposed to be Let's go get our sets. So we're done with our run for today. We're gonna change up, go out, take the missus out, and do some dancing. Definitely shouldn't have done no leg day with endurance run, so that didn't pan out well. Did some long distance, not long distance, long duration runs. So just working on lowering that heart rate and trying to keep it low while running at a high pace. So let's see where we're about to go next, and have some fun before we wrap it up for a night. So last second change of plans, and instead of going out to dance, we're gonna actually just make some food and move the actual dance night to Friday night. So actually gonna chill and relax. So that's kind of where the night ends, and really can't complain about it. Felt like I got a good sweat in. Just checked the weight. Weight's at 241. Not what I was hoping. This would be at least 240, 239. But it's all good. It's only Wednesday, so we got a couple more days. And see what our weight looks like by this time next week.